to a guy named Andre the other day about syntax, and I wanted to share with him the video I did in my Class A uniform where I read from the time that I talked to a therapist, the one that said, I'm gonna be okay. And I said, oh, I will drink again. And she's I talked about the paper that I wrote for her, the final project. She hadn't read it yet, and she had not yet met me. Because as soon as I walked into that room, she looked at me and she says, wow, you look like you're a real go-getter. And I heard that, and I might have heard it as a real human being, because I said, I look like a real go-getter. And I put my leg up and I said, oh no. I said, I'm pretty much a slacker. An underachiever is what I said. I said, there are so many things I could be doing that I don't. And from that point on, she went on talking and she was actually like this at one point, talking to me, and she's like, hey, and then my husband, he talks about the kids, and I've got this car, it makes really good gas mileage, and I'm sitting there watching her up here like a little girl. This was like some weeks I went through this. I used Rogerian therapy. I never let her know my background. And she thought she was so smart. And she's up like that. And my God, how did she do that? It's starting to hurt me. And I was sitting there listening to her talk like this, and I felt my stance. I felt my pose. I felt Freudian therapy being channeled through me. And I looked at her as she got done talking about her husband and the troubles they're having. And I said, and how does that make you feel? I knew I was doing it when I did it. I just felt it and I played it, and it was so much fun. And how does that make you feel? And she went, and she just, blah, it kept coming, you know. So all the time I was in therapy. So the last paper I did a video of it. I read the whole damn thing. Justification, humor. It's something yeah. And I talk about syntax. And this woman never read that paper until I was already gone. She didn't have to read it to sign my name. She signed my name and said, you're going to be okay. And I said, oh, I will drink again. And she went, just take it easy. And I said, yeah. And I walked out the door and left her with this paper saying, syntax, you motherfuckers, I drink because I have to drink to support this country. This is the paper I wrote. And it says, what would happen if we made alcohol illegal? There would be no trucking. There would be no fucking factories left anymore. There would be nothing. We would all lose our jobs. And I said, I drink because I have to support the society. And what about the syntax? This is what I'm saying to Anton. I'm like, I didn't go through all that other stuff yet. But I got to the syntax. I'm like, these fuckers, they should be giving us a tax refund. I think I talked to you about this. They should be giving us a tax refund for being smokers and drinkers, because we are the people. Not just we the people. We are the people whom are keeping schools open, providing athletics and arts and allowing people the opportunity to be human, to see all these different ways of things and be physical. You don't have to be stuck on a game all day. There's a big game out here in this world. Strength, you know. And yeah, I told her about how Syntax, I'm doing my part. I told Anton they need to quit fucking with us.